One second. Troubleshooting some shit. How do I get to... Oh, there it is. That took annoyingly long to show up. Oh well, at least it did. Anyway. Hello! Everything's failing. But anyway. Stuck in the desert. Doing that for now.
I'm going to need your help. I can feel the heat of the sand. But whatever that thing did to me, it's like it sucked all the light from inside me. I still can't see anything. Just don't let go.
Careful. The steps up ahead.
All right. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know how far I can go. Are there no signs of civilization?
There's something in the distance. It looks like an enormous statue.
How far?
It's going to take us a few hours.
No, stop. I can't do this.
Of course you can. Come on.
I'm too weak. You have to leave me. Listen to me. I can't see. I can barely stand. I won't just slow you down. I'll get you killed. You have to go on without me. Are you... I'm no use. You can't save me. I'm dead weight now.
Stop talking like that. We're going to make it through this.
Will you listen to me? You have to leave me behind. That thing left you weak too. Don't you think I can tell? What you have to do is too important to risk for an old wreck like me. Listen, you have to go on without me.
I won't leave you here.
You have to. I can't. I can't.
Walter!
It's all right. It's all going to be all right.
I'll come back for you. I promise. I'll get help.
You'll do me proud. I know you'll do me proud.
Walter!
Just to be sure, I can't interact with it at all. Just making damn sure. Okay. There isn't a lot of stuff in this area.
Where are you? I can't see. I need help. I'm blind. I can't see. Help me. You abandoned your friend to die. He's calling for you, while the children spread out his heart to the sky. This world is ours. We will smother every light, every last breath, from every last mouth. Don't leave us! Don't leave us here forever and ever and ever! You try to run away, but you are made of sand.
The people
You are
about
falling apart between our fingers.
I have to find out just how ready you are. Fight! I don't want you to hold back.
He would have done anything for you. Now he screams alone. He curses you. Not even in death will he forgive you. Your strength is ebbing. We can feel it.
Retreated into a cave. But they never came after us.
Exploring this.
They just blew the entrance. Sealed us in. Took spent 3 days.
The light in your eyes offends us. Let it go out. Are you blind? Are you blind yet? There's nothing left. You're gone. All gone.
She's still alive. The other can't be far away.
Taking a nap in the sun? Typical royalty. You had me worried there for a while.
Walter?
Don't worry, we'll find him. You just sit tight, Princess. Can you help them?
The young one will be fine. She is strong. We need to tend to the older one at once.
Hang in there, Walter.
Hey, boy.
You are awake. Good. My name is Kaelin, and you are in the city of Aurora. I have much to tell you.
Walter? How is he?
He is fortunate to be alive, but we have seen his condition before. We may be able to help him.
Is there another of my friends here? I thought I saw in the desert.
A devilishly handsome soldier by the name of Ben Finn? Not dead yet, my friend.
Please, come with me.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through. It's so good to see you. When I was fished out of the local port and Walter and you weren't there, well, I thought it was all over. Then I realized I was being an arse, and I worked my charms to get a search party out for you. Not that Kaelin here needed much persuading.
We are accustomed to misfortune. Now it is time you saw our city.
Welcome to Aurora, the city of nightmares.
The Crawler did this. The being you fought in the desert caves. It appeared 5 years ago, bringing darkness and death. The few of us who still live have known nothing but fear since. We never know when it will come. And we cannot hope to defeat the creature and its spawn without an army. Even with someone like you by our side. Ben Finn speaks most highly of you. But you are not the first savior to come here. Please, walk down to our streets. See for yourself. Then we will talk more.
Go ahead. I've seen enough already. I'll check up on Walter.
There are new items available in the Sanctuary shop.
Is this once again together, eh? 5 silver, 1 gold, and 4 gnomes. Fucking knew it. Okay, 2 silver, 2 gnomes.
I will try to honor you always, Mother. I will do as you taught me. I will carry myself with the strength you gave me, and I will try to lead our people as you led them. You stood against the darkness and were an example to us all. Your courage lives on in the hearts of every Auroran. I hope I will not disappoint you. Your ever-loving daughter, Kaelin.
You are the one who survived the desert night.
Yes.
We have not had much fortune with outsiders. But as you can see, fortune deserted us long ago. You have come to a cursed land.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. My wife and my child. And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere. On statues, doorways, wherever a memory will allow itself to live on. My wife and my daughter. You were taken from me by that which dwells in darkness. And darkness is all that is left in my life. I am thankful only that you knew little of the horror that has taken over our city since then. Reyna and Bale, you are in my thoughts always. I will be with you again soon.
Excuse me a second.
Welcome to the Sanctuary. You have a decidedly noble air about you. It suits you.
Doorbell.
You are in a better place now, my love. For no place can be as troubled as our city has become. I know you are watching over me. I feel your presence by our bed when I sleep. And I hear your voice in my dreams. Stay with me. Always.
Not let me in anywhere, are you? Ooh, bunch of flowers.
You know what I like most about people? They die. Sure is a beautiful day.
Ah, hello. The armory is at your disposal. Hammers are slower to swing swords, but they do accomplish quite a bit more flattening. Will you be wanting a different weapon? Swords inflict moderate damage quickly.
Oh, oh my god. Wonderful. Fucking retarded. Idiotic.
I'm not like those mean gnomes. I'm a million times worse.
Remember you're there then, won't I? Give me the option to explore, but can't fucking gun down the bloody things. Ugh.
wish to leave a record of my survival in testament to those who did not. Last night, the crawler descended upon Aurora again. We believed ourselves to be ready. We believed we would be safe when it returned. But no one is truly safe anymore. I watched through a window as my neighbors were torn out of their homes by those creatures. That they operate in darkness is a blessing, for I could not see what was done to them, only hear their screams and the crawler's laughter. And then they came to my house. The walls trembled, the floor shook. I was certain this was to be my last day. And surely it would have been, had dawn not begun to break. We are not ready for its return. We will never be ready. We will never be safe.
I hear its voice still calling me. The crawler and the darkness it brings took my parents, my 2 brothers and their wives. Yet it never takes me. It delights in taunting me with their memory. It calls me a coward. But no more. I have decided to go into the desert at next dawn. I will slay the crawler, or be at one with my family again.
I am trying to forget the night the darkness first came. We were a different people then. We each walked to our homes as daylight faded. From the port where we carried that day's bounty from the sea. From the shops where we had bought and sold food and clothes and jewelry. From the tavern where we had celebrated friendships and small triumphs. Or drank away small failures. From the temple, where we had tended to the city's soul. Yes, we were a different people then, and we can never forget.
There is nothing you can do here. Speak to Kaelin. You still know so little.
Balverines? I've killed 50 of them, with nothing but a rusty cutlass. The moon? I've been there, in a great balloon. It's amazing, and almost never rains. Spells and that, I know them all. Cuisine? Every dish ever prepared, I've eaten it. Inventions? That was me. I invented them. Oh, and I wrote this book. Not impressed? Well, you would be if you knew I was illiterate. And paralysed. And blind.
Now you know what we have suffered. But as I said before, you are not the first outsider to come here.
Who was the other?
His name was Logan, the King of Albion.
Seems your big brother's been keeping secrets. He used to go on expeditions all the time, remember? Until about 4 years ago.
He too faced the Crawler. He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But he survived thanks to our care. He left with a promise that he would return with an army and save us from the Crawler. We never saw him again. King Logan did not cause this, but he did nothing to stop it. Now I ask that you do what he would not. Ben Finn has told us of your quest, of your revolution. There are not many warriors left among us, but we have ships, and we are willing to fight beside you. Not because your brother wronged us, nor because we thirst for revenge, but because we want protection. We require aid if we are to survive. That is the promise you must make. Help us to rebuild Aurora and allow it to become a true part of your kingdom. Not a colony, not a thing to be used, but a place with a voice in your court. Will you make this promise?
I promise.
Then let us go to war.
You have survived a terrible ordeal, but you will be the stronger for it. With Kaelin and the Auroran people on your side, you are finally ready to face your brother. It is time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
Blades? Sure, why not? The only one here, so...
How is he? Is he gonna make it?
I do not know. The darkness is deep within him. Few ever wake.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it would be better if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya.
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mug.
I'm sorry I left you, Walter.
You did all you could. And don't think I don't know it. I told you you'd make me proud. Well, we didn't exactly find the army we were hoping for. And I feel about 100 years older than when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the queen Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
You stink, you mongrel.
Still not.
I think you rolled in something. Oh, your dog dead!
The promise you made to Kaelin is now on the wall with the others.
I think the button's broken. Ugh, yeah, not even letting me fast travel. Okay. Being a complete pain in the arse, are ya?
All right, I've got it. I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future queen to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you'll look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke and the fire and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the center to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin.
No, I want to explore first. You should fucking well let me.
Welcome to the...
It forced me to do this first, isn't it? Fine. You say do your stupid main quest first.
What about a little something new? Shake things up, as they say. Well, I think they say that. There are new trophies on display in your trophy room. I decided that was
Did I just pick up a gold key? I can't tell.
any other business?
People are getting torn to
Okay,
shreds
that
out
was
there.
lightning.
They need our help.
We need to take care of that water.
We've already lost one ship. Kaelin's good.
And that was thunder.
Make your peace, traitor.
Because you are going to die. That's what I... All right there. Flat on his arms. Your head's coming off.
He's not getting back up, that's for sure. The longer we stall, the more of our people
Pull
lose.
yourself together.
Used one of those waters before. How about you blow up this one?
Take that, you rebel!
Do not run the fuck by me.
That wasn't.
Very disrespectful. It's not going to kill you.
They should know better than to go against a hero.
Put up your...
Mortars down! Get it then!
Bullseye!
The Auroran ship should be able to move in closer now. Come on, Caleb, do your stuff.
Take the fight into the sea! Ah!
Take that!
More like it. Recognize Walter, you hot Better if you stop us.
Looks like you're winning! But I'll never give up! Long live King Logan!
They deserve to die for what they did to Smithy. Harry, you fool!
Why, you don't see that every day. They don't stand a chance against you. Hand up. He should have surrendered. That bullet's just for you.
In my property.
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had?
Sabine, you almost blew us up.
You saw a glorious beacon of freedom burning in the night for all the...
No.
What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move! Move!
It'll take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we?
dog's a killer!
Did you see that? Be careful, men!
See? I can still age.
We got one! Nice shot!
Ah, that was a lucky hit!
I don't think Kaylin's going to be able to blow this one up. I thought people were supposed to open doors for local queens.
Now, we'll meet up with her there.
Paige, where are you? Make your peace, traitor, because you are going to die. About bloody time! Pull yourself together!
My men are taking care of the East Barracks, but I couldn't leave you out here alone.
That deserves a round of applause.
Playing with you!
Don't give these buggers a satisfaction.
That'll teach him to work for the road.
Elite soldiers, my ass. Have that!
Stay alert. There'll be more coming. We have to find a way past this gate.
Always with the damn gates.
What we need are explosives, but I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up. Ha ha! Did you see that boulder that the whole city bowed to our thunder? Hang on. How did you get to the other side in the first place? Dwellers have their ways, my boy. Is there anyone left to kill?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off. Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done. Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this for good, while I can still stand up on my own.
Blech. That pretty much closed the window. God, has it got dark. Ugh.
Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You've finally become the woman I always wanted you to be.
She's a lot more than that, and now she's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my sister deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life then. There she is. The Queen of Albion. You've made it. Just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you? I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful queen is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments. I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
Okay. The last place I want to go.
I cannot tell you what joy it brings me to see you crowned queen at last. I served proudly under your mother when she sat on the throne, and I will continue to serve you to the best of my abilities. But becoming a ruler does not mean you cease to be a hero. That is why I shall remain in the sanctuary. It is where I belong, after all. And with this new, terrible threat approaching, you will no doubt find the sanctuary as valuable as your castle.
Fast travel now? Good. Can I fast travel over here? Of course not. Like, does it just piss me off? I think it was over there actually. All of them.
Ah, your Royal Highness. I am your most loyal subject. Well, there is this fellow called Andrew, but after him, it's me. The secret I bear is as secure now as it was when it was entrusted to me many thousands of years ago. it's actually more secure now than it was then, because even I don't know it. Well, this is a bit embarrassing. I'm going to go now. If I remember it, I'll give you a holler.
This is a message. It is a very important message. A message meant only for royal eyes. This is the message. You are about to read it. I'm not stalling, really. The message is... Oh, look, I'm running out of space. Disappear too fucking quickly. Just have some gold. Gave me 1,000,000 fucking gold, so it's awesome. There should be a gold door on this map as well. I actually think I got a second gold key above my pile of gold in the sanctuary, so... Yep, gold.
I'm afraid your property was irreparably damaged during the battle. It must be said that your achievements are extraordinarily impressive.
How did I pick up there then?
Maximum amount of coin you can store here. Frankly, I'm surprised. The sanctuary shop has some...
Come to think of it, it was the key to the chest at the bottom of there, wasn't it?
Good to see you. There's another fugitive we need bringing in. Fancy the job? Great. I'm in your debt. Well, until I pay.
These shoes cost me a fortune.
At your service.
Mummy, hello, superhero. Oh! Ah.
Your Majesty, here. I offer this with all humility.
Too bad I don't live with my real family. Greetings, my lady. I
Be
do live with
happy,
my real family, and they love me.
happy.
Nobody loves you. Bah!
I never thought I'd see the day when we'd be rid of Lo...
I'm going to give you... No, you... Oh.
Could you do something for me? I need a present, Mum, to cheer me up. Great! I can't wait.
Please come back. Now...
You got it! Yippee! Yay! That was great! I love you, Mum. She's got very big teeth for a nanny.
It just won't go up with it.
You got me, bugger. Let's get moving.
Why are you moving so slow?
Gunning for glory? I've got one.
Woohoo! Have a few things on sale, just so you know. Thanks for coming in.
All right, just what I wanted.
How come us ordinary...
I'm in the mood for some shopping.
You can take me back, but no jail can hold me. I'll be out again in a week. Just you wait and see.
Oh, it's the notorious Two-Toed Thompson. That one's got a mouth on him, I tell ya. You're a real servant of the people. Please, take this for your help.
Ugh, day is a day, isn't it?
Ah, hello.
You know the others are annoying demon door, you're done. Yes, you are a demon door, you are a demon door, you are not.
There's a bounty to be earned if you fancy it. We've got another escaped prisoner on the loose. That's great. With your help, we'll get the criminal...
Majesty, awaiting your command, my lady. I haven't washed my hands for 3 days, by the way. Oh, I can't believe you got me. I thought I'd never get caught.
I want to buy them. Ah, are you ready to go?
Put the fuck down again.
Hello, you ladies.
Run. Run.
Wow, look
How are
at
you this fine day, madam?
Here, you ever wish you could see yourself from a distance?
Run. Ugh.
Sure, you'll get your money for turning me in, but don't start thinking you're making a difference or anything. I'll be back. Got my hand back at last. It is mine, you know. You don't understand how hard my life's been. Criminal was the only respectable job I could find.
Aha! It's the famous filcher. Looks like your filching days are over, son. Back inside for you.
Cool, the Queen. Wait till I tell Mum about this. What?
Excellent work. You've earned this. Here's your pay.
I still need a little under 1.5 million. Anyway, let's find the gnomes in the castle.
If I had a friend like you, I could tell them secrets. Like that I'm gonna set you on fire. I...
At last I boarded a motley crewed frigate one balmy night. Whether on a drunken impulse or because of the result of a drunken bet, I cannot say. Though drunkenness was most certainly to blame one way or the other. Though hardly pleased with the company I was forced to keep, or the profession I was forced to embrace, I look forward to the chance of seeing more of the world than was bounded by Albion's borders. I must admit, however, that the plundering nature of our voyages contrived to spoil any tourism I might have otherwise enjoyed in the foreign landscapes we visited. My impression of such exotic locations is inextricably tied with images of the local population waving sharp implements in a threatening manner as our ship set sail for the horizon. When my crew and I next alighted in the port of Bowerstone with the intention of selling our wares on the black market, I grasped my chance and left this chapter of my life behind, with little regrets, but quite a few cuts and bruises, and monkey bites. It was there that I met a man who changed my life for the better, and offered me a career that would give me what I longed for the most. A sense of belonging a new family, and a lawfully gained wage. I was about to join the Royal Albion Army.
Yeah, so fucking messed up. First rule of becoming a trophy. Don't get shot in the head. Weird. Mavs. Run my own castle as well. That was perhaps the most powerful of all, the hero of will, who commanded the elements into such a powerful spell the world has never seen the like again. Together they formed an invincible force which could be ended only by death. There were once 3 great heroes known as the Triumvirate, each the master of his discipline, who lived and died in distant lands to the east of Albion. First was the hero whose skill, whose marksmanship was with pistols remains unsurpassed, though the man called Reaver claims otherwise. The second was the hero Strunk, a huge man whose equally hefty sword could cleave armies with a single swipe. But before they died, it is said they created 3 talismans imbued with their powers. A pistol, a sword, and a gauntlet. According to legend, should 3 individuals find these talismans and be found worthy of using them, they will become as powerful as the Triumvirate. For a time at least. If you'll have to read them in order.
I feel like celebrating today. Because today's the day you die.
Hail to thee, beloved majesty.
Seeing you brings back...
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Ooh, it could be in the hero's tomb, couldn't it? $50 chest.
I hope you aren't nervous. You will dazzle everyone with your presence and character, I have no doubt.
He's in the tomb, isn't he? Oh.
Ah, hello.
So the other cop key is probably there. Okay.
You have unopened gifts waiting for you.
Do I go down into the thing first, or do I take care of this first?
All stand to attention for the Queen of Albion. Logan, former King of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work. But killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our mother's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, sister. Now choose.
This is not the time for revenge. We need your help, Logan.
The Queen has made her decision. Logan's life will be spared.
I know you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are queen, you can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater. Darkness is coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
Right, each of these costs 100. Okay. Which means I have all the expressions I need for that stupid door. It just won't let me do them because it doesn't let me fucking choose which ones to use.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start. But you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment. This is it, Albion's royal treasury, the store of the kingdom's total wealth. It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold, a topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a miserable state. 2, maintain Logan's policies. Not a popular move with the people, but moderately popular with the treasury. And 3, and don't let my enthusiasm influence you in any way, raise the taxes even further. True, many will suffer in the short term, but we will be able to protect the kingdom and run our fingertips over vast amounts of gold in this very room. What will it be, Your Majesty?
Like it matters.
Very well, Your Majesty. Well, how very noble. Yes, I suppose noble is the word. How very noble of you. The people are no doubt dancing in the streets, and we are bankrupt. You will need to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty. There are other, less salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda. Riva has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Riva can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
Don't automatically send me there. Of course it does.
If you're not too busy, you might...
Yeah, well... Fuck off. I'm going to the treasury. Don't fucking railroad me. It's the one thing I ain't. Let me go when I want to go.
All stand to attention
Wait,
for
is
the
it?
Queen of Albion.
Jesus fucking Christ, just... Fucking annoying game. Oi!
Logan,
Blah 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 blah. Skip it.
You have the power over life and death,
Yeah,
sister.
yeah.
Now choose.
This is
Skip it.
not the time for revenge.
Fucking skip
We need your
it.
help, Logan.
The Queen has made her decision.
Ah.
Logan's life will be spared.
Let me fucking interact with the treasury manager. No. Can't fucking do that. I have to fucking interact with
I
the
know
board.
you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You
It's the
told me so
fucking shit.
once,
Just let me
but I-
fucking do what I want.
I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
Keep pushing A. Get on with it. Stop pissing me off. Just fucking let me skip the scenes.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny.
Don't care.
You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are queen.
Jesus,
you can know the
because I
truth.
have to go through all this again
Albion
just because you wouldn't
will soon
fucking let
be
me do
attacked.
what I fucking want.
And the threat could not be greater.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne,
Jesus Christ, you could
Albion
just
would have been
let me go from thing to thing. You don't have to fucking railroad me there.
wearing the crown.
Let me look around when I want to look around.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is
Freaking well let me do things whenever I fucking
1 year
wanted in
from
the other
now,
games.
The darkness will fall upon Albion.
Mostly.
All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so
Any times
is
you
up to
truly
you.
railroaded me and then was when
Two
you then me no
paths lie
fucking
ahead.
choice to go to
You may
anywhere.
keep the promises you have made,
The quest
and
at
be
all.
known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave
Jesus
little to
Christ,
spend
I
on the
have
kingdom's
free
protection.
fucking reign
Lead
at
you
the
to
moment.
disaster.
Don't fucking force me.
It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated.
Don't
This
care,
path
shut up,
will
let me
cast
open the
you
gate and
in
get
the
on with
role
this.
of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced. And be the hero that can stand against it.
All I wanted to do was look in the fucking treasury book, but no. Can't fucking have that. To fucking force me to go see Reva.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start. But you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Fucking let me last time, did you little shit?
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and
And it
training
automatically
soldiers at
sent me off to see fucking Reva.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment.
Let me interact with the damn book.
The store of the kingdom's total wealth. It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about.
Wish I could skip this shit.
Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate. Very well, Your Majesty. Well, how very noble. Yes, I suppose noble is the word. How very noble of you. The people are no doubt dancing in the streets. And we are bankrupt. You will need to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty. There are other, less salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time! You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda. Riva has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now I know
my
you've had your
fucking
differences,
treasury.
but it is time to put those behind you and work
Drew
together.
from that book.
Nobody can raise money like Riva can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
I have to do it from my own fucking place, then I just fucked up and done all that again for no fucking reason. Jesus Christ oh fucking mighty. Ugh.
There are new items available in the Sanctuary shop. I have arranged the room to store your fortune as well as your trophy.
I can't just transfer everything at once, it's beyond me, but whatever.
I love the color of gold, and the brilliance is quite good. Hard to go wrong with the divine heaviness as well. Any other business to attend to? Just doing a bit of bookkeeping, eh?
Right.
New weapons have been added to your collection.
I wanted to do as well, wasn't there? Right trigger.
Excellent choice of gauntlets.
Vortex plus blades. That sounds interesting.
That combination is bound to get their attention. This will fire quickly and cause a respectable amount of damage among those who respect such things.
See what's everything over here like 83, 81, 71, 54, 96, 96.
Don't tempt me, Weaver. I should...
Oh, happy day! Her Majesty the Queen of Albion graces us with her radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth, but my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought. Well, if you'd like to be known...
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once. Welcome to Reaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
Alex is a monster mess. He's got a great big, ugly monster head. So he must be.
How are you today?
Still gotta get that last fucking key, don't I? Right.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Milestone Industrial Zone, yay! Still the one in the market. Normal treasury. Still need more though.
Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy
Oh, wow!
No one on Bowerstone has better products.
It's on the other bridge. Doubt it.
Need any help today? All right, thank you.
Demon door, demon door. Which I should have everything for.
At your command.
The Queen! Wow!
Awaiting your command, my lady. At your service, my queen.
Woo!
At your service.
Wahey!
My lady. Your Majesty.
Oh.
Her Majesty, the Queen of Albion.
Graciously. Most munificent and mighty sovereign of all the lands.
Today, you will decide what is to be done with the Bowerstone Old Quarter, site of the Battle for Albion. Paige will offer her proposal. Reva shall stand against her.
You may speak. Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city. You vowed to fight poverty, But our actions have made the problem worse. You must act now. I ask that the old quarter be rebuilt, and its former residents rehomed. You wouldn't just be helping those in great need. You'd be sending a message to your people. They're scared, Your Majesty. Let them know they can count on you.
Your Majesty, the old quarter was indeed devastated by your glorious triumph, but as its name subtly implies, it was old. The cost of rebuilding the area would be a colossal waste of money, and the people who called its decrepit shambles of streets and houses their home are better off without it. Besides, one must question what they have to offer our society. Why build homes for the inept and the unskilled? I recommend you reject Page's proposal and keep the money for more deserving endeavors.
It was our actions that caused the devastation, Your Majesty. But the final decision rests with you.
We destroyed the old quarter. It's only right we rebuild it.
The Queen has reached her decision. The old quarter shall be rebuilt, and its former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This will be a very popular move.
I suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows our sense of industry has not yet been dampened. Very well, Your Majesty. Despite the current climate of fear and great national need, Riva Industries has once again struck a blow for the honest man on the street. The sad sight of the decayed and war-torn old quarter is no more. We are proud to present the new old quarter.
Astonishing, Your Majesty. So early in your reign, and already the treasury is replete. I cannot recall seeing a more beautiful spectacle. And yet there is still a kingdom to be run, and it never hurts to amass more gold. As a matter of fact, our very first order of business might have a bearing on our financial situation. The time has come to decide the annual town guard budget. As you can imagine, the people like to complain about crime and the lack of safety on our streets, and are calling for more guards than your brother was ever willing to pay for. You have 3 choices, Your Majesty. Leave the budget as it is. After all, the people have grown accustomed to murder, theft, and contraband. Increase the budget and fill the streets with soldiers keeping the peace. A rather costly solution. Or take a more considered approach by lowering the budget. For what is the point of a safe, well-policed kingdom when it is too poor to protect itself from certain annihilation? The people will be delighted, Your Majesty. But will they thank you when they are dead? Not unless they are turned into some sort of awful zombie creatures. That isn't what is going to happen, is it? Anyway, this will leave a sizable gap in the treasury. Unless you can cover the expenses out of your own pocket, I'm afraid we shall be in dire straits indeed. Let us now turn our attention to the rest of today's business. Here is the royal schedule I have prepared. As you can see, you have a busy day in the court, but a tremendously enjoyable one. Decoration is a passion of mine, and I simply cannot wait to see your choice. The interior designers await you in the throne room.
You're gonna have to accrue money at some point, aren't I? Annoying that the only quests are the duels. Actually. What's the quest here anyway?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, your ladyship.
Nice to see you. Long live the Queen, Majesty.
Ah, hello.
Still own everything, right? Yep. Yep, everything's at 0%. As it should be. $99,000.
Hello, Your Royal Majesty. What a faithful dog.
Eat your greens, dear, or you'll grow up to be a
What up is at 0%?
I'm just ready to serve, Your Majesty.
Yeah. Loki, I kind of want to go get the final fucking, gnome.
Nothing to report, Your Majesty. At your command.
I can get the reward for 40 and let the money accrue a bit.
At your orders, Mom.
Everything all right?
The little bugger is most likely in the tomb. Considering I've been everywhere else. Keep my ears open for him.
I think your weapon might be bent. Oh no, Blake! That's you!
Hey, holy crap. There's a lot of them.
Welcome to the...
Last time market quest. Let me guess. Catch a criminal? Cyber die. Right. Yes. Okay. Keep forgetting about the book quest.
Yay!
Hi, Mum. Why did you have to come back home? I hope you fall and hurt yourself. Pick me up! Oh, wow! Oh. Oh.
Logan should have been shot for the things he did. You have so much virtue. It's a wonder you don't just float off in the air. That battle really made the old quarter uninhabitable.
Another tome for our collection. I shall enjoy reading it myself later. Always a joy to get a book. Thank you. You found over a third of all the books we need. Amazing! There are other unusually rare books the Academy would be the richer for. In fact, there's one particular book I've been trying to get my hands on for years, but the owner just wouldn't give it up. The bitter old so-and-so wouldn't even lend it to me. Anyway, it turns out he is, he's passed on. Bless his soul. Most convenient, really. Would you be so good as to get it for me? It's in his house in the Bowerstone Old Quarter. He won't miss it. What with being dead and all. It's called The Invocation of the Watchers, by the way. Ancient tome. Demonology and that. All balderdash, of course, but fascinating nonetheless. Excellent! Good for you. You are a most courageous book hunter. Well, not that there's any call for courage. Probably. As I said, the Invocation of the Watchers is in a house in the Bowerstone Old Quarter. I'm sure you'll find it with consummate ease. Another book for the Academy. How wonderful!
If you're not too busy, you might have a...
Attention!
Heal what ails you with a potion.
You've got a lot of...
Lifelike rendering of a family of hobbits. 3 sculptors waiting in the process. Invocation of the Watchers. Ramserosaurus, a unique and learnifying tome of knowledge. Wordage.
I conjure thee, O thou mighty and potent prince of
Say the
darkness,
right
come
goddamn word.
who wanders in the ether. I conjure thee forthwith to appear here with thy attendants, in this the witching hour of night. Stand before me in this circle, herein inscribed. Come forth in a fair and comely shape, to do my will in all things that I shall desire of you. Do not appear as the shadow, I abjure thee. Here be the seal of Almadil, by which I command you.
Ah, hello.
Just need to keep growing money.
By the decimal-based system of subject classification, ha! You have the invocation of the Watchers. Did it, you know, were there... oh, well, never mind. You're here and you brought the book. That's the important thing. You really are an amazing book collector. Which actually, when I say it out loud doesn't sound that impressive, but still, I meant it sincerely.
Guess I should look up a guide for all the book positions.
You've nearly done it! Just find the last ones! Find my Jonathan! I haven't had a reply from the company yet, but I know they'll have a solution to this mess. They have to.
Hi, Mum. Why did you have to come back home? Oh, sometimes I wish you weren't my mum. I'm so lucky to have a mum like you. I love you, Mummy. You're just...
Ah, coochie coochie coo. Gorgeous. Ah. Oh, fatty. Best clothes in Albion. See for yourself.
That's not, I think we'll have a fucking rental.
Oh, I'd really like an autograph, please.
There's a bounty to be earned if you fancy it. We've got another escaped prisoner on the loose.
Best goods in Brightwall.
Great. I'm in your debt.
Oh, we've got more in the back, so just let me know if you want to
Are you
see
ready
more.
to go? Gah! Okay, you got me, bugger.
Realised drilling had another
That's
meaning
all I'm
until
letting
I
you
joined
hold.
up.
So don't get any
Hey,
funny
lass.
ideas.
That means we're better.
Good. Move at full speed.
Oh, don't put me back inside. It's hell in there. Oh, don't turn me in, please. I can't go back to prison again, not with this pretty face.
Whoa, this one's a killer. They locked him up and threw away the key, but obviously he found it again. Keeps doing that, a cunning bugger. Thanks for this, you're a true hero. Here's your reward.
I want to buy them.
just
I
want
have
to
the
show
best
you
shop
how
in
much we
Brightwall.
appreciate what you've been.
Welcome to the sanctuary. That appears to be all of the gifts.
Give me freaking guild sounds, you little shit. Right, I should be able to do that. Speaking of things I should be able to do. That are bugging me no end. How do I get to you? Any options to jump off anywhere, so...
shaving cut or an actual battle scar?
Salutations, my most
I don't know what to buy in this place. Shot.
Welcome to the sanctuary. To look, any other business to attend to? Have you some financial concerns? Fancy a bit of counting, do you?
Madam, nice to see you.
My lady.
Madam.
Hello, you ladies. Woohoo!
Have a look at what I've got.
Good to see you. There's another fugitive we need bringing in. Fancy the job? That's great. With your help, we'll get the criminal scum off our streets once and for all.
Greetings. My lady.
My lady?
I haven't washed my hands for 3
Ah,
days, by the
it's
way.
the great
All right. It's a fair cop, as the saying goes.
You're sure to find something.
Sure thing. Let's get going. So, we're here then.
With you? Heck, why not?
Some of them.
There a food store around here? Our owner is Oh, don't turn me in, please. I can't go back to prison again, not with this pretty face. Oh, don't put me back inside. It's hell in there.
It's the one they call the sewer. Uses the town drains to make his getaways, you see. You're a real servant of the people. Please, take this for your help.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Oh. I think I only need about 1 million more.
Salutations, mighty queen.
And I'll be set to do whatever I want.
Milady, at your service.
Greetings, Lord. For Queen...
All stand to attention. Today you decide on the decor of the castle. Two of Albion's greatest interior designers have come to present their suggestions.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I am Herman Worthy, and I have a design in mind that will blow your little royal socks off. Imagine a celestial scheme capable of lifting the shadows that haunt these halls. A fabulous balance of serene hues that announce to the world, I am a strong, virtuous leader. Hear me roar. But also, look how pretty my home is. You are an enlightened queen. Let the heart of your castle be enlightened too.
Celestial? Serene? Pretty? Do you wish to be known as a ruler or as a fool? I propose that we flood the rooms and corridors with blood, or at least a suitable paint substitute. Let all those who look upon this palace know terror, whether they be your subjects or your enemies.
It may seem trivial, but appearances can affect the opinion of the entire kingdom. The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
I wish this to be an enlightened castle.
Oh, fabulous, Your Majesty, fabulous! Your castle will be a vision of purity.
And what's more, fashion and good taste must choke down their nausea.
How are you, Your Majesty?
Today you decide on the future of Aurora, Your Majesty. Kaelin will speak for her people. Riva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
I am here to seek the protection you promised. It is too long since my people felt safe, or knew of life without suffering. We were honored to join your fight to claim Albion. Now it is time we joined your kingdom. Do what your brother failed to do. Help us to rebuild Aurora, and protect it as you would your own land.
There is nothing so noble as embracing other cultures, and I, for one, could not be happier to count Aurora as part of Albion. But surely they must work for that privilege, and I happen to know just how to put them to good service. There is an abandoned mine in the Auroran desert that holds enough materials to benefit the whole kingdom. Let us employ Kaelin and her people to gather what resources there may be. That can be their payment.
You are talking about forced labor.
Well, let's not get bogged down in semantics. It's a fair transaction.
I know you will not break your oath. You understand what we have been through.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
I will keep my promise. Aurora will become part of Albion, and its people will be our equals in every way.
The Queen has spoken. Aurora shall be rebuilt as part of Albion, and equal to every other part of the kingdom.
Thank you, Majesty. You have proven to be a woman of honor. Aurora is proud to stand at your side.
Welcome to the new and improved Aurora. An oasis of friendship, camaraderie, and many other lovely things. Visit the city that Riva Industries rebuilt from sand, stone, and corpses. Enjoy the sunshine, the odd local customs, and the heavy soldier presence. Aurora, a light blooming in the darkness.
With new shops to buy.
A most brave decision in court today, Your Majesty. Aurora might have proven to be a rather profitable resource, but I'm sure we can find other means of filling the treasury. As a matter of fact, we could already have stumbled upon such an opportunity. Aurora may not turn out to be a waste after all. It seems that a group of Albion explorers visiting Aurora have discovered a rare diamond in the desert. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it, without a moment's regard for their own lives. Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed, speaking of the hideous desert beings protecting the treasure. Think of the glory, Your Majesty, the adventure, the romance, the large sums of money we stand to make. The diamond is located in one of the caves beneath the Auroran wasteland, reportedly the site of an ancient, abandoned temple. You need only to take it.
Have you checked the sanctuary
Right.
shop?
Door. Anyway, really should take care of this first. We have buildings to buy and not enough money on hand to do it.
I sensed your presence before you even arrived. What did you...
That was long overdue.
Hello to you, Your Majesty. Great Queen, please.
The Queen of
accept
Albion
this
has returned.
Chest behind there.
Spineless fools. None of you know what it means to be a true Auroran.
It's great the taxes are so low, Your Majesty. Hello to you, Your Highness.
Gonna buy all your homes.
Our makeup will bring the men flocking and set the women talking. Greetings, Your Majesty. Browse as much as you like. Take your time. Find the right thing for you. Appreciate the low rent costs. Every little bit helps. I have the best goods for sale in all Aurora. No, in all the world. Please, buy as much as you can. I be of assistance? Then I will smile. And everyone likes a man who smiles.
I have heard you have good prices here.
Just a few coins, please.
Here, have this from me.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Browse as much as you like. Take your time. Find the right thing for you.
She is a good woman. I like her.
She may be a queen, but she is still the most virtuous woman I know.
Buy Aurora. Shop here and your luck rub elbows with celebrities. Like the one who owns the place.
My thanks. Oh. Come back soon. Come in, stranger. Have a look around and please take your time. Most kind. Thank you. Thank you. And do come again.
How may I help you this
Cannot
day?
complain, I suppose. Things are
Tattoos. Exotic tattoos.
The
Available
more customers
here.
spend in my shop,
And
the
please
better
come
the
back
quality
again.
of goods I can stock.
What do you mean to do that?
What a display of power.
I trust you're well, madam.
Kaelin is a good leader. It is thanks to her that we still live and prosper.
Combat 4, I think he's already got that.
Ah, hello.
I'd know better if I could damn well see the fucking dog's stats, but
Any other business to attend to?
Aggression 4, Exploration 1, and Charisma 5.
Man's best friend, as they say.
There's been no fucking books, but fucking picking anything up at all. course, there's nothing in the temple.
At least the owner isn't trying to cheat us. These prices are fair.
Are you in need of any assistance?
Oh my! It's the Queen!
If you have anything else, a pleasure to buy from you. Very well. Thank you.
Always a
pleasure
great
to
pleasure
buy from
to
you.
see.
I will give you a fair price. If you have anything else, a pleasure to serve.
I am very happy with the rent.
Very well.
Such a good
Thank
rent. Your Majesty. Best in all Aurora.
The Queen.
If you have anything else, I'm happy to consider them. A pleasure to serve.
I'm glad we're such good friends. How are you, Your Majesty?
Pleasure to serve.
We are fortunate to have such a righteous
well.
queen.
Then I will smile. And everyone likes a man who smiles. I'm sure I can
Your
sell
Majesty, thank you for allowing Aurora to keep the money we need to
that on. I
rebuild.
buy and sell almost anything.
I love the colors, the drapes and awnings. Always have, and always will.
May I be of assistance, esteemed customer? We are like
Anything
grains
new in
of
today?
sand compared to you.
Okay.
Hello, Your Majesty.
Hello to you.
Marvelous. Thank you.
The pawnbrokers are always looking for a
Thank you for your custom. Do come again.
Just barely enough.
Here, and you're liable to rub elbows with celebrities. Not today. Thank you.
At your command? At your service.
Interesting.
Shop here, and you're liable to rub elbows. No room for it in your life. I have room for
McQueen?
it in the store. Bargain.
With a firearm, you can protect yourself or your
I could
family
do some
from a safe
plans.
distance.
Come on, shops. Give me a payout.
How may I help you this day?
How are you, Your Majesty?
There it is.
Concoctions and tonics for every possible need. Available here. Shop here, and you're liable to rub elbows with celebrities. Are you in need of any assistance?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Shop here, and you're liable to rub elbows with celebrities.
Your Majesty,
Like the one who owns the
thank
place.
you for allowing Aurora to keep the money we need to rebuild.
Since we
I thought I would stop by to see if there is anything new.
Alright, that is a thing, isn't it? Thank you, dog. I'd almost forgotten about that.
Oh, I didn't notice you there. How'd you like being so insignificant?
Right around here.
Sure is a beautiful day. Except where you're standing.
There he is. Yeah, that should just leave the other silver key. Neat.
Get about 100 handkerchiefs. Stealing them is an economical alternative to buying them. Stitch, glue, or tape them together, tie a string to each corner, go to the highest place you can find, put 2 strings in each hand, and then jump off. Note, this activity does pose significant risks and should not be attempted except under favourable wind conditions. Even then, you'd have to be completely insane.
Why don't we jump? Annoying.
Friendship is a beautiful thing, isn't it? There's been so much sadness here. But Aurora will always feel like home. You're bored.
Ready to serve, Majesty.
Come on, show me what you're made of. I don't like that.
We have lost too many of our friends. New start.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Anyone heard anything from the outside?
Yes, it is. Okay.
I have not eaten in days. How are you, Your Majesty?
Oh my. It is the Queen of Albion.
You are transcendently good. You are so holy and completely noble. You virtually glow. In fact, you actually glow. You are an angel, and I applaud your commitment to your chosen morality. Well done.
Ah, neat. That was easy. The others would be that accommodating.
Welcome to the Sanctuary. Your arsenal contains a new sword.
Very easy. One of them should already be done.
You are nothing but whimpering children, the lot of you. I'm glad with such good friends.
Good to see you as always, friend.
And there's the other key. Leaves 10 to go. I'm guessing this will be the exit to the desert, right? Yep.
The sanctuary shop has some new...
5 keys, 4 gnomes, 1 gold key. 2 silver, 4 gnomes, and 1 gold key. Let me guess. Yep, catch guys back. Okie doke. That, though, shall be all for now. Tomorrow we shall try to clear up the books as best we can. Get the frickin' demon doors to open like they bloody well should. Ugh. What else? Okay, the keys, the gnomes, flowers, which I still don't know why I'm collecting them. And do this damn quest we're on. So, tomorrow's cleanup, really. Which means we're really close to the end of the game. Yep. Anyway, that will, however, be all for now. Bye!